I am a college student.
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 One of them is secretly a nun. If the group finds the liar, they will split a cash prize. If the liar stays in the game, the liar wins. This is Odd Sister Out.
My strategy is to remain authentic and listen to all of the girls.
In this game, it's never the obvious person. So the obvious person is the one I will be least suspicious of.
Lying is a sin, so I'm just gonna tell the truth.
Should we start with intros?
Sure, I'm Lindsay.
Heather here.
I'm Rebecca Mary Magdalene John the Baptist, but you can call me Becky.
Okay, I'm Angela.
Nope. She's out. Angela? More like Angel, This is too easy.
What just happened? So, what does everyone do on campus?
Drugs, mostly. I write for the school paper.
I'm a part of Young Life, the Christian Women's Association, the Catholic Student Association, and the Nun Student Association. Oh, and chess club.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm in a sorority.
Absolutely not. A sisterhood? You can't fool me.
Becky is literally short for John the Baptist. I hate this game.
Okay, I want to get into the deep questions here. What's everyone's body count? Mine is 7.
Mine is 3. God, Jesus, and the Holy Spirit.
I'm a virgin, actually.
No.
You're gonna vote me off instead of a woman who's literally in a habit? Judging another woman based on the way she dresses sounds like a conservative Christian to me.
This is so stupid.
Julia, not the S word.
Are you serious?
If the light turns green, you voted the nun out and win the game. If the light turns red, the nun is still in the game and you lose.
I would have never guessed it was Becky. She is really good.
You know how they say Jesus could be anyone walking among us? Well, he is not one of those girls. I'm bringing home this win for the nunnery. Sisters, we turning water into wine tonight.
All right, hello everyone, and welcome to the second episode of Season 9 of Live from Studio B. Real quick announcement, let's go Orange, we're dancing into the Sweet 16, baby! Yeah! My name's Thomas Kitchell.
My name's Bridget Moore, and we hope this episode will cheer you up if your bracket's not doing well. Mine's doing great. I picked Oral Roberts because I'm 5 years old and the name sounded funny. But yeah.
Me too, we're gonna get into this bit right here, and the teleprompters aren't on, by the way. So by now, the honeymoon phase of new shine has wore off, and we're all tired of waiting in a ridiculously long line just to order the same thing over and over.
And all the other restaurants were just never fun to begin with. But don't worry, we have a way for you to spice up your meals and try something new.
These items aren't on the menu per se, but if you ask for them, the server will know exactly what you mean.
Here are secret menu items at Syracuse.
Looking for a new smoothie? Go to Otto's Juice Box and order Otto's Negative Spit Test. This tangy, citrus, gluten-free, cruelty-free, COVID-free smoothie will leave you feeling positive for the rest of the day.
Feeling indecisive? Not quite sure what you want? Go on down to Eggers Cafe and order their special Eggers Can't Be Choosers meal. They'll give you the leftovers of the 3 previous customers' meals at a discount price.
Want some great food? Then go to Tomato Wheel and say, oh, sorry, I got in the wrong line. This will allow you to leave without purchasing anything and go try one of the other fabulous items on our list.
Stopping by Hendrick's Chapel, but the blood and body of Christ just aren't satisfying your hunger? Head down to People's Place and order the Promised Land, which this holy sandwich won't take 40 years to serve and comes with a side of milk and honey.
Food.com is another popular spot on campus, and staying true to their name, their secret menu is posted online. To find it, just go to www.food.com.com/Kent's-corner/error404 indoor dining not found/secretmenu.gif.
Need some food while desperately trying to figure out how you'll pass an English test on a book you didn't read? Go to Page Cafe and Bird Library and order the For Whom the Bell Pepper Tolls panini. Pressed at Fahrenheit 451 for a perfectly crispy, delicious sandwich.
Okay, listen to me and listen to me good. Enough games. Shine quesadillas still exist, and administration is trying to hide them from us, but I know how to get them back. All we need to do is
manage to summon the courage to walk to BBB by yourself at night, and all that nervousness from going under the bridge alone worked up an appetite. Also, you're pretty sure someone is following you? Head to the BB Bistro and grab yourself a bromine boron beryllium beer. This chemical cocktail will be sure to keep any potential attacker at bay and can double as extra credit for a chemistry lab.
Don't listen to her. I'm pretty sure none of these items are real. What we need to do is find a way to make it into the Shine Underground. I'm pretty sure that there's an old Shine quesadilla speakeasy operating there. And to access it, there's a password.
Okay, enough. I guess I'll just have to finish this bit by myself. Craving dining hall food for some reason? Tell them I have COVID because you've clearly lost your sense of taste and need to be quarantined immediately.
After hacking into Kent's email, I found that there's a secret password, and it's as follows. Outside the secret door, the guard will say, "We auto-close Kimmel." And then the secret response to be admitted through the door is, "And build something shiny and new."
There's no way that's real. And finally, if you ever climb the mount and you find yourself at the junction, try the Chugga Chugga Chicken Nugget Chew. This chicken nugget flavored gum will give you all of the flavor without all of those pesky calories. Oh my God, what?
And then, once we're in, we can reclaim what was finally stolen from us. Shine quesadillas.
These have been our picks of food you have to try on the Syracuse secret menu.
We know you're hiding the Shine quesadillas. Either give them back to us or have Pete Sala release a recipe update so we can just make them ourselves.
Just roll the bumper. Now, with the increase in COVID cases on campus, the school is requiring us to take the COVID spit tests more frequently.
Now, considering how many people immediately delete any campus emails, we thought it would be a good idea for us to be the ones to tell you what's really going on with these tests.
Here are some of the most popular spit test conspiracies. New anti-vaxxer propaganda alludes to our spit being used as the vaccine.
They're developing a new app. It's like Tinder, except they match you based on the quality of your spit.
Word on the street, Kent and Pete Sala are going shot for shot with the vials.
With the lacrosse games having trouble with attendance, they're using our spit to create clones of us so they can finally fill up those bleachers for once.
Ouch. Someone told me they're making a new White Claw flavor, as if all of them weren't disgusting enough.
It's the secret ingredient to the white sauce at Halal Shack. That's what I get every time.
I literally just had that for dinner. It's what Peter Parker used to develop his web fluid.
Have you guys ever wondered how the promenade gets so slippery?
Do you think they might just be testing us for COVID?
What? No, that's a stupid theory.
Well, we are out of theories. Who knows what they could possibly be doing with our spit tests? And contrary to popular belief, Saturday Night Live actually stole this next bit from us about current events.
That's right. So, a woman was handed a $439 fine for her teenage son missing too many days of remote school during the pandemic. Missing too many days of remote school, $439. Not having a concept of how much $439 is because you missed every class of personal finance? Priceless.
After years of trying to curb QAnon messaging, Twitter has now suspended more than 150,000 accounts. 149,999 of those accounts were found to just be Donald Trump trying to get back on the platform.
The last account? A Jason Momoa Stan account named J Stan Momoa. A Tesla on autopilot crashed into a state police patrol car in Lansing, said Tesla CEO. Oh, I knew including drunk as an autopilot setting was a bad idea.
Upon entering a resident's home to respond to a call, an Ohio police officer found a raccoon sleeping in the dishwasher. You can read this news story. You can talk about it to your friends. You can say it's cute. You can even say it would make a good short film, but damn it, nobody tell Pixar.
The Israel Antiquities Authority discovered new pieces of the Dead Sea Scroll in a site named the Cave of Horror. The IAA found the DSS and the TCH, and it's OMG, next on CNN.
The Dutch inventor of the cassette tape, Lou Ottens, has died at age 94. God better make sure to rewind him before he gets reincarnated.
Britain has changed its policy so it can use nuclear weapons in response to emerging technologies. Emerging technologies, meaning the EU's technology that allowed to kick Britain from the group chat.
North Korea is following suit and will be firing at the mere mention of an Amazon Alexa Mini. The latest round of stimulus checks is finally here, but people are accidentally throwing them out because their payments look like junk mail. To avoid confusion, the envelopes now sing when you open them, like those birthday musical cards. ABBA did a special recording of "Stimmy, stimmy, stimmy a check, you should act right. Don't you throw it out, no, don't you throw it away."
It's even better than the $1,400.
Right?
Conservative lawmakers in Utah have instituted a new requirement that all telephones and tablets sold in the state will automatically block pornography. The case was argued in court where, when pressed to describe what freedom this was prohibiting, a lawyer responded by saying freedom of speech, and then gave an example by moaning for 15 seconds straight.
Thomas, the prompter says you're actually supposed to do the
We're
voting.
going to skip that one.
All right. A British man drank a Capri Sun in 16.65 seconds to set the Guinness World Record, and 9 of those seconds were spent getting the straw to poke through the stupid little plastic hole.
His achievement was revoked, however, when upon further review, judges ruled that he did not respect the pouch. And that's everything important from the news, and now we're going to try a segment that we actually did steal from SNL, Commercial Break.
Enjoy. Don't go anywhere.
Here at WAER, we're committed to bringing you stories about the Syracuse community. But we know you're busy. You may not always be able to tune into the radio at exactly the right time. So now we're getting you the stories you want, however you want them, whenever you want them. Whether it's through the NPR One app, on our website, or live on air, we're finding new ways to make sure you're getting the quality journalism you deserve. It's never been easier to access reporting you trust and care about.
Up next, Studio B has the pleasure of welcoming the head of Buzzfeed Quizzes, Cece Ansara.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm very excited to shed some light on the topic of quizesthesia.
Isn't that the condition where people hear colors? We thought you were going to be talking about your work at BuzzFeed.
So that's synesthesia. Quizesthesia is when you can see people's BuzzFeed quiz answers by looking at them.
Do you mean those quizzes that try to guess my celebrity crush off of my favorite type of sushi?
Yes, except they aren't guesses. Every single answer comes from my infallible brain. For example, Bridget, you could take a quiz that would tell you that based on your favorite foods, your soulmate's first initial is O.
So my dream about Otto has meaning. I knew my therapist was wrong.
And Thomas, you would not pass a quiz for millennials based on your knowledge of 1990s celebrities.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Of course I'm not wrong. You're clearly a boomer.
Wait, what? Hold on, I'm in college.
He's always asking me how to use his computer. It makes so much sense now.
There's too many buttons. Okay, look, I don't mean to be rude, but is this, like a condition you were born with, or do you have some type of really tragic but awesome origin story?
I'm not some kind of comic book character, Thomas. I am just a normal person who happened to fall in a vat of toxic waste when I was a child and developed the ability to see what Hogwarts house you're in based on your favorite color.
Aww, I want to fall into toxic waste.
That's what everyone says until it happens to them. I know I get cool abilities, but it has its challenges. For example, I'm trying to be polite and carry on a conversation with you, but all I can think about is the fact that if Bridget were a Subway sandwich, she'd be a tuna melt. A tuna melt! Imagine living with that knowledge!
Oh, come on. I'd at least be a meatball sub.
Yeah, okay. And I bet that you think that if you were an Avenger based on your favorite vacation destination, you'd be Iron Man.
Oh, please tell me that Bridget is Ant-Man.
I don't want to say anything that will embarrass anybody. All I'll say on the matter is that there is a tiny, minuscule, barely visible chance that if Bridget was an Avenger, she'd be one of the original members.
So what I'm hearing is that I'm Spider-Man.
Nope.
Sure, Bridget, you're Spider-Man if Peter Parker was bit by an ant and got none of the Spider-Man abilities, yes. Now, if it's okay with you, I would like to move on to the real reason why I'm here, and that's to talk about the outreach program that I'm starting.
Oh, wow, Cece, that's great to hear. What kind of outreach program? Is it, to help people who are affected by the pandemic?
Oh, yeah, or maybe it helps people living in poverty.
Those both sound great, but this outreach program is to help people who would score as a Prius on the "What car are you based on your favorite movie" quiz. Have you ever met a man who is so terrified of being emasculated from day to day? The type of guy who will box the air to impress a girl, or who won't split a check, not because he's being polite, but because of his superiority complex? That's a Prius. They don't always know they're a Prius, but trust me, they're a Prius. And sure, they get great mileage, but at what cost?
The cost of masculinity, apparently.
So what exactly will this outreach program consist of? Asking for a friend, of course.
Great question, Thomas. The program consists of having these men watch movies every week, as many as possible for a month. If any member of the program asks to watch Pulp Fiction, the program resets. At the end of each week, they have to take the quiz again, and in order to pass, they at least need to score a Ford Fusion. In an ideal situation, they would all be Ferraris, but that's just not realistic.
Fascinating. Have you always wanted to use your abilities for the greater good?
Yes, actually, before I transferred to Buzzfeed, I worked as a criminal profiler. I had a surefire method to making sure that I knew who was the guilty party. I would stare at everybody and figure out what Sex and the City character they were. Samantha is guilty 99% of the time.
Makes sense.
Yeah, but what happens if there's more than one Samantha?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I'd flip a coin and arrest the one that lost. I'm just kidding, don't worry. I would instead evaluate them for what Subway sandwich they were. The tuna melt is guilty.
Good thing I've never committed a crime that I've been caught doing.
What? Okay, hold on. Bridget, we're going to have to talk after the show, but Cece and Sora, thank you so much for stopping by. Let's give her a huge round of applause, everyone.
Now we've got a special sketch coming up in commercial break. Have you ever wanted to spice up your Instagram comments, hyping up your best friend? Check it out.
This is cute. I like it for your date. Cute is not good enough. I need honest takes here. This is only the first outfit you guys have seen. Give me what you comment on my Instagram post.
Okay, I guess I comment, slay my life.
I'd probably just say,
Go off, Queen.
Aradia, what do you think?
Oh, well, I love it, so I'd probably say something like, put me on trial for murmuring incantations over she who slighted me.
OMG. Thank you, girly. This is definitely an option. Be right back. What did that comment even mean?
Oh, that I loved it. I was going to say slay my life, but then you said it, so I just said the first thing that popped into my head.
Where are you from again?
Connecticut. The witchy part.
What do we think?
Oh my god, I'm in love. Marry me.
Uninspired, but sure.
You kill me.
Getting better, Aradia.
Hot tea! Tie me up, gather the town, and burn me at the stake for all to see.
Oh my god, stop. But do we think this top is too tight?
No, not at all.
Maybe a little.
Well, that depends. How's the mobility? Could you stone me to death right now?
That's a good question. Let me see. Yeah, I think I could. Stone test, I'll have to remember that one.
Aradia, I'm sensing a theme with your comments.
Well, yeah, I do use a lot of vowels.
No, I get what she means. All your comments seem a bit murdery.
She said, you kill me. The only difference between her killing and my public execution is shame.
Okay, ladies, last outfit. What do we think?
What a fit! Literally, catch me putting a curse on the town or drag me to the lake. Don't allow me to see my daughter because she could be dangerous too. Tie stones to my ankles and to drown me, Mama.
Oh my god, thank you. Stop. Any other gut reactions?
I don't think I can top that.
Yeah, Aradia said basically what I was gonna say. Okay, I think this is the one. Okay, Aradia, what the hell was that?
She looked cute. I just told her she looked cute.
It was just so weird and creepy.
Okay, Megan, be nice. You don't want to slight her. She might start uttering incantations.
The most recent season of The Bachelor has just ended, and spoiler alert, I am unfortunately not engaged to Matt James.
ABC actually contacted us and said that since their casting department is so bad that they want Bridget and I to personally select the next Bachelor or Bachelorette.
But Thomas is too stubborn to agree with me on anything, so we are going to decide via live debate.
Our writers randomly came up with 5 pairings of potential bachelors or bachelorettes, and Bridget and I will be championing one individual and debate why they would be better bachelors than the other.
All right, let's see what we've got. I am Team Jason Momoa, and you are Team Adam Driver. State your case, sir.
Adam Driver, okay? He's a lovely actor. He can do it all. He's got a huge range, okay? Have you seen Marriage Story? That's the kind of drama we want being brought to The Bachelor. Handing out roses will be incredible.
Justice for Jason Momoa, who is so relevant that we had a joke about him earlier, okay? He's on the people's minds. He was just in the Snyder Cut, and He's a hunk. I'm sorry. Like, that's my reasoning. The man's a brick house.
Okay, I mean, counter argument. Have you seen how wide Kylo Ren is in The Last Jedi?
Time for the audience to decide.
All right, give it up for Adam Driver. Yeah, okay.
Decent enough. And Jason Momoa.
Aquaman!
I cannot tell.
I think Matt single-handedly won that for you.
All right.
So that's unfortunate for me. That's
Awesome.
1 point for you.
All right, next up we've got Jimmy of Jimmy John's for you, and
yes.
Caesar of Little Caesars for me.
Okay. Okay. Jimmy of Jimmy John's, okay? You know he's an important dude. His name comes first in the restaurant, okay? And he's used to doling out sandwiches, so it'll be super easy to dole out roses, because they're like, I don't know, I think 8 inches is about how big a rose is, so it's super easy for him.
Okay, and I think Little Caesar man is just adorable. He's got that little cute head, and like, he's got a little cap, and just who wouldn't want to date him? And everybody loves pizza. Nobody cares about sandwiches. Sandwiches are gone. Yeah, okay, done.
Little
15.
Caesar is short. Women hate short men.
Shush.
Look at me.
All right, Mr. Little Caesar. Pizza.
And Jimmy of the fine establishment, Jimmy John's.
All right. Close call there.
I should have went with John from Jimmy John's.
Okay. You are
Okay.
Mr. Lin Manuel Miranda.
Finally something I can work with.
And I am a duck that can sing, but only moderately well. Okay.
It's like the same matchup. Okay, Lin Manuel Miranda, okay? He's a musical genius. He can really spice up The Bachelor. He will not throw away his roses. And so he'll give them to potential bachelorettes, and he'll be rhyming while he does it. It'll be so entertaining.
Okay, and I think you should go with a duck that can sing moderately well because he's not so good. Like, he's not a whole opera falsetto dude that you'd be intimidated. He's an approachable, and ducks are so cute. Like, their little feathers, you know?
Fine, all right,
Quack,
give it up for Lin Manuel Miranda.
Can't
give it
even
up.
say his name.
He threw away his shot. Okay.
Okay,
and
solid.
the duck that can sing moderately well.
Justice.
Yeah, okay. I see where this one's going. All right, we're just going to end it there because clearly I stand no chance at winning this. Frigid is our undisputed, unrefuted Bachelorette champion.
I always am. I also actually watched the show, so.
That helps. That is all the time we had for you today, but if you want more, make sure to check out the Instagrams, Orange TV Network, and SU Live from Studio B for more content.
We'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a nice night. Go Orange.